Hey guys, Ultra Prime here, and welcome back to more Batman Arkham Knight. And as you can see, I'm playing as the Arkham Origins Batman. Because, well, it's Christmas Eve, so I thought, well, we do a lore for the Arkham games, starting with Origins. So, here's how... So, unlike the other Arkham games, which were developed by Rocksteady Studios, Arkham Origins was developed by WB Games Montreal as a way to help fans get tie over until Arkham Knight comes out at the time. And unlike the Rocksteady games, and I am getting beat up here. So if you guys want to know how this is like live. Like, I'm recording while I'm playing. So yeah, I don't record gameplay and then narrate. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, so unlike the Rocksteady games, Origins has the voice talents of Roger Craig Smith as Batman, who you may know as the current voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, and veteran voice actor Troy Baker as the Joker. Alright, now on to the story. Now, this Batman story begins as how you expect. I won't get into detail there. And after his parents' death, Bruce travels the world for several years, where he starts to get trained under the League of Assassins. And after he defeats one of the League of Assassins' best fighters, Lady Shiva, more on her later, in combat, he was granted further training to learn more about being an accomplished fighter. And then several years after his training, he returns to Gotham to reclaim his family's company, Wayne Enterprises. Is to become its new CEO. And with this, he managed to okay, now I forgot where I was. So when he became Batman, he became sort of a myth. Like nobody knew if he was real or not, until one fateful Christmas Eve, when he responded to a recent breakout at Blackgate Penitentiary, set up by Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask, as a way, who even murdered GCPD Commissioner Loeb that night, in freeing one of Gotham's most prestigious criminals, Victor Zsasz. More on him when I do Arkham Asylum. Or was it Calendar Man? You know what? I think it was Calendar Man. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't watched or played Arkham Origins since in a while. So I forgot who Black Mask frees. It was either I know it was you know what? Rethinking? Yeah, it was Calendar Man. Yeah, so he frees Calendar Man. And on the roof, Batman fights Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc. But unknown to Bruce, Killer Croc is one of the assassins that Black Mask hired to kill him for $50 million. Other of these assassins include Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot, Garfield Lynns, Firefly, Lady Shiva, who I mentioned before, Lester Puchinsky, the Electrocutioner, and Copperhead. And also there's another... Oh yeah, and Bane is also there too. So with the drone that Bruce recovers from Blackgate, he was able to decipher about the bounty, which led him to Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin. But before he encounters the Penguin, he is interrupted by a man named Edward Nashton, who only calls himself Enigma, and who will later become the Riddler. After that, he interrogates one of the Penguin's arms dealers. I forgot his name. Loose Lips, I think his nickname was. Yeah, Loose Lips. So after he gets the information about Penguin's whereabouts, which was a decommissioned freight ship called the Final Offer. So Batman sneaks in to find Penguin, but before he does that, he encounters Deathstroke, who both of them have a heated battle, which in my opinion is like the second best boss fight in the entire Arkham franchise. If you played Arkham City, you know which one is the best. Mr. Freeze. More on him later. Okay. So, what's next now? Oh, yeah. So, also, Penguin was held Alberto Falcone, the son of a famed monster Carmine Falcone, hostage. And after Batman's after Batman defeated the Penguin, he discovered a transmission from Anarchy, who threatened to bomb corrupt institutions all over Gotham, and challenged the Vigilante to deactivate them. Batman found the bombs at the bank, casino, and GCPD. He disabled them and received a call from Anarchy. And then they met at the Solomon Wayne courthouse, which is revealed that that Anarchy was actually just a teenager named Lonnie Machin. After fighting Anarchy, Bruce travels to Lacey Towers, where he learns that the police believe that Penguin killed Black Mask and investigated the murder scene where Black Mask and his girlfriend had been murdered several days ago. Piecing through evidence, Batman concluded that the victim was not Black Mask, and Penguin had visited the scene after the murder was committed. An unknown intruder had attacked the real murderer, and the murderer may have been a new criminal known as the Joker. But Batman needed more information, so he infiltrated the GCPD building in order to gain access to the National Criminal Database. Where he, with the advice of Captain James Gordon's daughter Barbara, Batman entered the sewer beneath GCPD to secure a permanent access to the database. There he found Black Mask's gang planting explosives under several buildings, including the GCPD. While there he deduced Black Mask's next target, or his next location, I think, or Joker, to Gotham's Merchants Bank. After he exited the GCPD, Batman is encountered by three thugs who wore rabbit masks, and was contacted by a man named Jervis Tetch, who wished to employ him to help Alice, a man that Jervis had, a woman who Jarvis had kidnapped and presumably raped. It was never stated, but it's implied. To rescue her, Batman defeats the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter in rescuing Alice. There he makes it to Gotham Merchants Bank, where it is revealed that it wasn't Black Mask who hired the assassins. It was the Joker in disguise. Now, off topic here, I'm fine with the Joker. In fact, I love him, but they heavily marketed Black Mask as the main villain for this game, but yeah, we all know how that turned out. Okay, so back to that. So Batman finds out the Joker's in the Sionis steel mill, or he encounters the real Roman Sionis. And yeah, and there he encounters a venomous assassin named Copperhead. And so Batman was then a lot of tracking. He was able to track the Joker through the use of the electrocutioner's electric gloves, who he had beaten before on the final offer. Now, it was a hilarious boss fight, which it wasn't even technically a boss fight. He just went down in one hit. It was just a great fake out. Like, you thought you were gonna have another boss, but nope, he was just some punk. Anyway, so the electrocutioner, Batman, Joker kills him, and then Batman picks up the gloves. Okay. So at the yeah, I'm still trying to remember. Okay, so I know it takes place in a hotel. Tell that fight where he fights Bane. Where he finds out that, oh, okay, so it's, I think it's like, it's that hotel over there. The one that's in the middle, that one. It's also great that you can actually see both Arkham City and South Gotham here. Just for better context. So, then it's revealed that, now people know who he is. Well, now, like, the Sins of Gotham knows that he's real, thanks to GCP, thanks to, GCN reporter Vicky Vale. And after that fight, Batman catches the Joker after he falls, saving his life. Then after that fight and after Joker was arrested, he makes his way back to the Batcave where he has a heated argument with Alfred. And he learned that Bane was gunned down. That one of Bane's gang members was attacked and gunned down by the GCPD and left, where he went to the morgue. Investigate and find a substance known as venom. which had the power to, well, not power, it could change the user's strength to like nearly like bodybuilder levels without even the say. He also finds Bane's hideout, where it is revealed that that Bane knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. So he races back to the to Wayne Manor, telling Alfred to put the entire all of Wayne Manor on lockdown because of the revelation. And before Batman went back, he learns that another one of the assassins, Firefly, takes a bunch of people hostage. Bruce saves the hostages and defeats Firefly. So after that, Batman races back to Wayne Manor for real this time, and learns that Alfred is critically injured. Bruce was able to get Alfred's heart working again thanks to the executioner's gloves by restarting his heart. While Bruce and Alfred had their heart-to-heart, another breakout of Blackgate Prison comes along. This time, the Joker and Bane have caused another breakout. There, he fights his way, finds that Gordon had been, okay, so Gordon was captured, and Bane injects himself with an experimental drug called TN1, which is a prototype version of the Titan formula, which we'll be covering when I do the Arkham Asylum lore. So then Batman defeats TN1 enhanced Bane, and encounters and fights Joker in the Blackgate Chapel. Joker's defeated, and the day is won. And Batman was able to get all the data pads from Enigma, and while discovering Enigma's hideout, he finds a trophy, a green glowing question mark. And then a few days later, New Year's Eve comes, and a man named Dr. Victor Freeze kidnaps an industrialist named Ferris Boyle, the CEO of GothCorp. With that, Bruce was able to create a new bat suit specifically to take down Freeze, which he does. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's for Origins Batman. So the reception of this game was mixed. A lot of people liked it, but there are some people who didn't. I was in the middle. Like, I do like this game, but I do like Arkham Origins, but I feel like there's like a bunch of stuff that they could have done better with. Like, actually have Black Mask be the main villain instead of Joker. I mean, it was just a big fake out. I mean, I do love. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I didn't use the Batmobile for the remainder of this video, because, well, technically there isn't even a Batmobile. Well, technically there is, but it doesn't really appear until it appears as like a still under construction. Your main use of travel is the Batwing. So yeah. So that is it. Now, as you can see, this model is pretty much different from the one actually used in game. Like, for example, the utility belt in Origins is gray, while the DLC here for Knights, it's gold, just like any other Batman utility belt. So yeah, we kick these guys' asses, and then I'll end the video. I'll leave a link in the description for the DLC. For the Steam version, I should clarify. The only time I've used a PlayStation, link was when the Adam West DLC, when I did the lore for that. Okay, so that is all for this time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new episode. Ultron Prime, out.